I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to tell you a story about an accountant. So there's an accountant who sets up in business. He's doing really, really well. So he gets a shop front, and outside the shop front is a place that he can park his car. And he's doing very, very well. So he parks his BMW outside his accountancy practice, and his practice continues to grow. And he's very visible. He's got beautiful branding all over the shop front, and he has his very best year. So he goes and gets himself his dream car. He's always wanted a Porsche. So he goes and gets himself a Porsche, and he parks his Porsche outside of his accountancy practice. And people stop walking through the door. People stop recommending him as an accountant. People stop just going, oh, he looks a great accountant and he's local. I'm going to walk through the door. You see, in England and in Britain as a whole, we've got a really horrible attitude towards success. When we see people doing well, and you may have had this, oh, new watch, prices are going up then, are they? Oh, you must be doing all right, charging too much, are you? That's the kind of thing that we hear all day long in BNI. So my top relationship building tip is to pay genuine compliments, because they mean everything but cost so little. So when you see someone, one of your trades professionals that has a new van, beautifully sign written, just go up to them and say, I've seen your new van in the car park. Well done. I know how hard you work. Congratulations. That's amazing. When you see someone wearing a new watch, whether it be a Rolex or a Breitling or a tag or something. I'm not into watches. I don't even wear a watch. So, but if you see a nice one, just go up to them and say, beautiful watch. If you mean it, if you like watches, never pay an insincere compliment, but just say, well done. I know how hard you're working for that. Really, really well done. You deserve it. When you see people going away on holiday, ask them how their holiday was and just say, it's amazing that you can take your family away like that. I know how hard you work. And I'm just going to end with a story of a web designer in my region. I went for a one-to-one with him. He's an incredible web designer. He's a millionaire giver in my region. And I was there for a one-to-one. He joined after his second week of business after doing 100 cold calls and only returning one appointment. And then his dad's neighbor recommended BNI to him. He now has 25 members of staff in the UK, and he has 21 members of staff in Romania. And I sat here and he had a beautiful Rolex watch on. And I said to him, that's a lovely watch. And he looked really embarrassed and said immediately, oh, it's a fake. It's a fake. I just wear it. It's a fake. And I went, do you know what? You should go buy yourself one, because it's incredible what you've achieved. You think of the amount of families that you've supported, not only in this region, but also in another country, and the businesses that you've helped thrive. And then he said to me, it is actually a real Rolex. I just don't like telling people because I get such a bad reaction. But thank you. I really appreciate that. So when you see someone with a nice pair of shoes, someone who's had their hair cut, let me tell you the amount of times that I've said to someone, hey, you've colored your hair. That looks amazing. And they say, do you know what? I did it 2 weeks ago. My husband hasn't even noticed. It's amazing the impact that that can have on your relationships. The main thing is that they must always be genuine, and they can be as tiny as you perceive them, but they mean the world to the person that you're giving that compliment to. And always recognize success. We're in the business of success. We shouldn't be ashamed of it. We should celebrate the success of others, because ultimately, in the spirit of givers gain, it's going to come back around to us. Thank you very much.